Writing Task 2. Sample answers for positive and negative views. Question. You should spend about 40 minutes on this task. Write about the following topic. In some countries, owning a home rather than renting one is very important for people. Why might this be the case? Do you think this is a positive or negative situation? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Write at least 250 words. Writing Task 2. Sample answer for positive view. Owning a home is often considered an essential element of a dream come true. In fact, it is often viewed as a symbol of success and stability. This essay will explore the reasons why owning a house is so important to people and why this is a positive development. One of the main reasons why owning a home is so important to people is that it provides a sense of security and stability. Renting a place of residence can often be unpredictable, as landlords may raise rent prices or decide to sell the property. In contrast, homeowners have more control over their living situation and are not subject to the whims of landlords. For instance, consider a family who has been renting an apartment for several years. They have established a comfortable life in the neighborhood, with their children attending nearby schools and forming friendships within the community. However, the landlord unexpectedly informs them to vacate the house because he himself has decided to live there. It would be a very depressing situation for the tenant. I believe this is a positive trend because owning a home provides a sense of permanence and belonging. It allows people to put down roots in a community and become more invested in their surroundings. Moreover, owning a home can be a good investment. Over time, real estate tends to appreciate in value, meaning that homeowners can potentially make a profit if they sell their abodes later on. For example, during the housing market boom in the early 2000s, many people who owned homes in desirable locations saw their property values skyrocket. In conclusion, owning a house provides homeowners with a sense of security, stability, and belonging to a community, and can also be a good investment. While there may be some minor downsides to homeownership, ultimately, owning a home is a goal that many people all around the world aspire to, and it is a worthy one. Writing Task 2. Sample answer for negative view. In some countries, possessing a house is seen as an essential aspect of life and often a lifelong dream. But this, in my opinion, is not necessarily a positive situation. While there might be some advantages to owning a home, there are also significant drawbacks to this mentality, making it mostly a negative trend. Many people want to own a place to live because it provides a sense of stability and security. Renting a property means that the tenant is at the mercy of the landlord, who can decide to increase the rent or even ask the tenant to vacate the property at short notice. In contrast, owning a home provides a sense of permanence, as the homeowner has control over their living situation and can make changes to the property without needing to seek permission from a landlord. Overemphasis on homeownership is a huge negative consequence of this trend because of the financial burden it puts on the buyer. Many people stretch their budgets to buy a home, taking on substantial debt in the process. This can limit their financial flexibility and increase the risk of default if unexpected expenses arise. A colleague of my mother purchased a home a few years ago with a substantial mortgage, assuming that her stable job would ensure a steady income for the foreseeable future. However, she unexpectedly lost her job due to the economic downturn. As a result, she had to sell the property at a loss to avoid defaulting on the loan. Another negative consequence of the trend towards home ownership is its impact on geographic mobility. When individuals commit to owning a home, especially in a rapidly changing job market, it can tie them down to a specific location. This lack of mobility can be detrimental to career opportunities and professional growth. For instance, my younger uncle purchased a home in a suburban area many years ago. A few years later, when he received a lucrative job offer in a different city, he was hesitant to uproot their family and chose to decline the job offer and miss out on a potential career breakthrough. In conclusion, while owning a home is a popular goal for many people, it is not necessarily a positive situation for everyone. It is important to consider the potential financial, professional, and social drawbacks of this mentality, particularly in the context of a changing economy and society.